Microphone check 1 2 1 2. This is your host, not son, baby. And this is another episode of Swingers After Dark. You know what really fucked up the internet? Yes, we're not going to be proper today and say internet. At least not today, chief. We're going to say internet. And you know what really fucked up the internet? It's not social media. Because I know people will be like, social media break up marriages and relationships. Nah, people break up marriages and relationships because social media is just an extension of you. You understand me? But what really fucked up social media or the internet in general is screenshots. You understand me? And nowadays, it's like, be careful of what you say because anything that you say will and can be used against you in a court of public opinion, baby. And it's like, nothing is private nowadays. Like a private DM or inbox or text. It's not private. Why? Because of a screenshot. Like people could screenshot shit. Like I've had instances where people screenshot what I said and try to weaponize my words against me. They try to use me against me. And there was this one time I had to block this bitch for like screenshotting a conversation that I deleted. Not even a conversation, a comment. Like I said something that was true in her status, but I deleted it because I wasn't in the mood to debate with people. Even though I knew what I said was true, I deleted it because sometimes, just because something that you say is true, that doesn't mean it's appropriate for that time. So I clicked send and something told me, you know what? Delete that shit. So I deleted the comment and next thing you know, she screenshot the comment. Now, I don't know what made her screenshot the comment or what made her think I was going to delete the comment, but she screenshot the comment to try to use my words against me. And that made me block the bitch. You feel me? And it's like me and this chick, we had history. We had our run-ins, but I thought we resolved that issue. Like I remember back in the day, I put the bitch on blast. I said, like, why you going on the internet trying to be messy when you're homeless? You moving from couch to couch. And that was wrong. I shouldn't have said that she moved from couch to couch because that wasn't anybody's business. You feel me? That wasn't anybody's business to know. And yes, I was messy. I was immature at the time. And I pulled her to the side when I saw her at a party and I apologized. You feel me? I manned up to my fuck up and I apologized because that was messy as shit. And that's not my style to put people's personal business on blast. And I thought that we moved past that and that was resolved. But obviously we didn't because she tried to humiliate me and embarrass me by using a screenshot to, put me on blast. And, to this day, I would never fuck with somebody who would do something like that. You feel me? Especially when I'm thinking we're cool or cordial because I cannot trust you with anything. I cannot trust you with information. Like if I go on your inbox, like I'm a type of person what's said in the inbox stays in the inbox. Like what happens in Vegas stays in motherfucking Vegas. But nowadays people have no principles, and attention is currency. Attention is a drug that people get a high from. You feel me? So nowadays it's like, be careful with what you say. We got a freedom of speech, but be careful of what you say. You feel me? Because it's like people nowadays, they'll dig deep. They'll dig cemetery deep to use something that you said in the past, like 5-10 years ago, and have that shit resurface to use against you. And you probably grew from that time. But because people nowadays, they take everything for face value, people going to use it against you. And it's like people don't have time to investigate and research whether you said was true or false or whether you believe in what you had said in the past, or people don't have time to get a context of put what you said in its proper context. So that's why, unless you don't give a fuck, you have to put things in proper perspective. Like me, I put things in proper perspective. Like before I post something, I strive to think once or twice or even 3 times before I post it. Because once it's out there, it's out there. Like you don't know when somebody screenshot your comments or your posts or your statuses to use it against you, because there's a lot of vindictive people out there, especially when they see you rise to the top. Like this one dude, he tried to use whatever I said against me. He tried to use a comment that I posted against me. And to make a long story short, we was talking shit, going back and forth. And when you're talking shit with your boys, you like to embellish stuff. You like to like exaggerate shit. Like I was like, yeah, I've been in the swing lifestyle for 20 years. I've been in the lifestyle since the late 90s and early 2000s, blah, blah, blah. I was pretty much trolling. But what this dude did, and I didn't think he was going to do it, what he did was he screenshot the status and posted it in a group to show people that, that I'm a liar when I was really trolling. And that's fucked up because when you're a podcaster or when you have a platform such as this, your credibility is everything. And when people don't think that you're telling the truth, then your reputation is shot. It's like your reputation is dirt. So credibility is everything when you're a content creator. And it was fucked up because like before my podcast even got off the ground, he tried to destroy my reputation as a credible source. And I put blame on me because first of all, I should have never gone back and forth with him. You feel me? It's not my style to go back and forth with a troll. Secondly, it told me not to troll because people don't know whether you're trolling or whether you're just shooting the shit, talking shit, or whether you're being truthful. And when you're in your truth, when you live in your truth, people can't put you on blast. And that taught me that as a content creator, even as a starter, it taught me that people would do any and everything to sabotage your movement. You feel me? And the truth is, I've been in the lifestyle since 2011, not the early 2000s, not the late 1990s, like I had said, in my trolling. But it goes to show that people, they don't know that. They don't know if I'm just talking shit and trying to get a one up on this dude who really had bad intentions. And first of all, like I don't respect people who do that shit. Because it's like, if we're cool, like I can understand if you're an enemy. I can understand that. But when you smile in my face and then backstab me because you're jealous and envious of the platform that I built, then I can't fuck with you. Not only I don't respect you anymore, I don't even want to be in the same building as you. But that's a whole nother discussion. But anyway, like I said before, everything that you say could be used against you. And as a content creator, such as myself, I got to be mindful of that. Like people don't know when I'm trolling. People don't know when I'm talking shit. People don't know when I'm saying stuff for entertainment purposes. Sometimes I don't give a fuck whether people interpret what I'm saying is true or false. Or sometimes I really don't care about their perception or their perspective. It's like me podcasting is a form of freedom. And unless you know me, you will know whether what I'm saying is true or false. But there's a lot of people who will create a false narrative based on what you said or based on what I said. And it could totally fuck something up. But, if you really don't care, then nothing else matters. What matters is you creating for the universe or for yourself. You understand me? And that goes back to the screenshot. Some people be like, I don't care if you screenshot what I said. Do you? Have at it. But if you're mindful of your reputation and your credibility and your image, then you're going to think not once, not twice, but 3 times before you post. You feel me? So that will fuck everything up. And, nothing is sacred. Nothing is private. And when you treat everything when you treat everything as if you're talking on the phone and your phone is tapped by the feds, then you wouldn't have to worry about somebody using your words against you. Because just like I said earlier from the wise men, yes, we have a freedom of speech, but watch what you say. Because everything you say will and can be used against you in a court of public opinion. You feel me? I had to get that right. Because somebody may use that against me. Like you don't even know what the fuck you saying. You switching up words and shit. But anyway, on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, Nasun, baby. Check out my website at www.nasunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them, The Swinging Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. Hit me up with any questions or concerns that you may have. Rate, share, subscribe, and comment on this podcast. you dig. And on that note, until next time, peace.